Yes, 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 yes. Yes. चलो बढ़िया है. आई थिंक चेंज हुआ. हाँ. ओ भाई साहब कितना कुछ बदलना पड़ता है इस पे. हम्म. 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 Yes and yes. Nice. Hello, 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 hello. क्या हाल है गाइस? तन्मय भाई, सुप्रभात. तुम्हारी भी अभी हुई है भाई, मेरी भी अभी हुई है सरप्राइजिंगली. आई ओवर स्लेप्ट अ लॉट. अ लॉट. क्या हाल है चैट, ये बताओ. हेलो. अरे डायनेमिक भाई, कितना लिखोगे? आपका रूटीन क्या है? जिम जाना, गेम खेलना, सो जाना, फिर जिम जाना, फिर गेम खेलना, और फिर सो जाना. बीच में खाना खाना. मजा आ जाता है. पीएसजे भाई, इसका जवाब आपको जल्दी देंगे हम. लक्ष्मण भाई आ रहे हैं. लक्ष्मण भाई अगले 2 मिनट में आ रहे हैं, उम्मीद. एक्चुअली हाँ बे, लक्ष्मण भाई आ तो रहे हैं. भाई आजकल बाय द वे जो भी मिस्टर लक्ष्मण बोल रहे हैं ना, वो सही हो जा रहा है. जस्ट लेटिंग यू गाइज नो. उन्होंने स्पेन बोला था, स्पेन जीत गई. तो यस. मैंने मैक्समैन को यही लिखा है, जॉइन मिस्टर लक्ष्मण. चैट जो भी नया आया है, लाइक, सब्सक्राइब, शेयर, कमेंट एंड एवरीथिंग एंड एनीथिंग इन बिटवीन. यस. हेलो सर.
Hello.
Hi. Everyone's asking where is Mr. Lakshman? That is,
MAXMAN, that is me.
yeah, that is you. That is you. You remember that, no?
You know why? Do you remember, Ocean? You know why? Do you remember?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Teri pyari pyari dokiyan. I do remember. I do remember that one.
Turn on your
You
cam,
taught
man.
me that.
Turn on your cam. Come on, turn on your cam, man. Turn on your
Yeah.
cam. I think,
Start virtual camera.
yeah, I think we have.
There you
Oh
go.
my God, Mr. Lakshman. Oh, I also have a camera, I guess. I think so. I have
Yeah.
3 cameras. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
You got too
What
many
is?
cameras, man.
Yeah, I have
Oh
2
my God.
cameras. Wait, let
He's a
me.
gamer.
No, I don't know how to set up virtual cam on OBS. That's why I
Ah,
bought 2 cameras.
I do like. Whoa. Wait. Oh no. Wait. Wrong camera. Wait. You can still
What?
see me full screen. Oh, it didn't work as I thought it was going to work. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Oh. Oh yeah, teri pyari pyari dost. But today I have a surprise for you, which we'll do at the end of the stream. I have a new surprise for you. That thing
Okay.
we'll do at the end of the stream. Oh, Ferrari, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton. Do you watch Formula One?
No. The only stuff I know about that is Max Verstappen.
Yeah,
That's my favorite thing
you're
of
still
Formula One.
you're one of us. You're one of us. You're one of us. That means
Yeah.
I'm a Maximus. So here nowadays, we don't call anyone a fan. Like if you're, let's say, if you're a godlike fan, if you're a Max Verstappen fan, if you're an OG fan, we say you are a Godel Pagalu.
Wait, excuse me, what? A what? I got Pagaloo, but what?
Yeah. Yeah, you're a Gordel Paglu. You are an OG Paglu. You're a Max Verstappen
Oh,
Paglu.
like team name Pagaloo. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. So
okay,
Paglu
got it.
means crazy for them. So that's where, Paglu comes up as.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, noted.
Maxman,
I'll
happy
remember that.
birthday. Wait, it's your birthday?
It's not. People keep saying that on streams I join. They're like, "It's Maxman's birthday." It's not my birthday. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
Just straight up lies.
Okay. Okay. Oh, people are saying you're a bot, Paglu. Wait, you like bots?
I am a bot. My KD is terrible, so I am a bot, definitely. Yeah.
And so,
I,
okay. So whenever you enter India, everything from the word K changes to the word F. So you have an FD now.
I have an FD.
Yeah, it's a finish death
What?
ratio, not a
Oh, you
kill.
say
Yeah,
finish.
yeah. It's
We say eliminations. We can't say kills.
but
We
you
say
said so eliminations, but KD. Wow.
yeah, no, it's pretty much the same. But finish is a bit weird. That one's a bit weird.
Ah. Okay. Happy anniversary, Max. What the fuck?
You see, I told you that people just do that to me. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's like I have two things about me. I curse teams, and every day is my birthday. Apparently, I don't know.
But apparently nowadays your curse is not working anymore. Like I'm pretty sure you've seen that, right? You predicted Spain, and Spain they.
Oh, brother, it's football. I don't know anything about football. I was just like, Spain. The reason why I picked Spain is because they beat France, right?
And yeah.
Mbappe, but otherwise I picked them, and it's football. I don't know. I used to not curse Indian teams, Ocean, but now, well, you saw what happened to Team Seoul. They were my number one pick, and but, well, we don't talk about what happened to Team Seoul. It went pretty bad.
Yeah, let's curse other 30 teams for the EWC. What do you say? What do you say?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of everyone else. It's going to be 2 teams in the finals. That's it.
But
I'm just
okay.
going to open Wikipedia real quick. PMWC. Just
Yeah,
I have
sure,
everything
sure.
here.
Yeah. You can share the screen actually. You can share the screen. You're gonna be the one who drives the conversation. Yeah.
Okay,
Just
can I
yeah.
do my camera and share the screen at the same time? Wait, let me see.
I think so. You can share the screen. Yeah. From down under. Yeah.
Incognito tab. No.
I mean,
there you go.
wait. It's a yeah. That's we need to get rid of incognito for one main reason, and that is we don't want to see your whatever comes up when you type the word P instead of PUBG, like POR, like we don't want to see that. So yeah, let's keep it like
because my number one search normally in incognito starts with a P, and it's PUBG Mobile. Please let Jonathan win the tournament. That's what I write usually.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Am I blurry right now? It looks blurry, maybe because I'm streaming 2 things at once.
No, it's because my Discord does not have a nitro, so that's why it's 720p. That's why it's blurry. Yeah.
Got you.
But I think it's more than enough like here. So let's actually have the conversations. First things first, without looking at the groups. I mean, obviously we have seen the groups, but your thoughts on the team distribution that has happened. The
group A is insane.
Yeah.
Group A is just straight crazy. Group of death is not even close. You literally have your top 3 of PMGO in Furia, Ulf, and Four Thrives, right? Which are all participating then in PMWC, and just the rest of the lobby. You got Aurora in there. You got Flash. You got. I mean, I could show it to you on screen if you want, just to highlight my point.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at these guys. You got DRX still looking really strong in their home region. RQ. Terrible PMGO, but PMMI. I don't know if you watched PMMI, but they were actually kind of cracked in that tournament. Yeah, really happy with them over there. AGAL, I feel like is currently the best team from China. Especially with the lineup they have is just absolutely wild. Al Ula can be surprising, but yeah, for me this one, it's not even close. Group A, group of death, boom, finished. What do you think though?
I mean everyone when other groups were formed, right? Everyone, even in our group as well, the group in which you and me, like we are present, everyone was discussing about Group A only itself. And I believe yes, Group A is looking really, really good, but talking about Group B as well, they're not bad either. I mean, there are pretty good contenders. Yeah, pretty good contenders there as well. But we'll have to see and understand. Sometimes, these groups, with respect to their drop rotations, maybe some fights and all, this surprises us. We might just have like really high hopes from Group A. But eventually, what if Group B gives us like a really fierce competition as well, and might just be at the same level. Like you never know. So I think both the groups are pretty good, but yeah, Group A has a slight aggressive advantage over Group B for now.
Yes, I would say so. I feel like it's going to be quite top heavy on
Hmm.
Group A. Group B is going to be a little bit more like, yeah, just even across the board because sure, you have good teams in this group like Nontram Red Force, Tiamba looking really strong,
Hmm.
E-Arena, Vitality if they don't play like they did in PMGO, and this team, I don't know these guys.
Yeah.
Alpha 7? Did
Yeah.
they play this year? I don't remember.
I
Sorry.
mean, last year we could hear their name a lot. This year, the team looked invisible in its own ways. I mean, one of the first teams to just
Yeah.
just come up, show up, and then leave. That was what Alpha 7 was this year. So yeah, probably not their year, but we'll see. We will see.
Yeah, and one team I'm really interested in looking at though is going to be Dopeness from Japan because
Hmm.
there's a high chance they're going to be playing also in BMIC, right, the International Cup, and they
Yeah.
have Lufa on the team, and like you've been covering this game for ages, right? So Lufa Blue Bees back in the
Yeah.
day, PMGC, like he's
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
absolute OG. So it's super nice to see Lufa playing again. Is he going to do well though? I don't know. No
I
clue.
mean,
But yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is not like, he did not leave the game altogether. So there will be some esports left in him. But yeah, with respect to a lot has changed since that time of, oh my God. Okay.
That's all right. I was just moving my stuff around. Where
So a lot has changed since that time of PMGC versus right now with respect to starting from the gun mechanics, from the zone mechanics, and this and that and much whatnot. Hey, okay. So you saw our BMPS, BGIS, and all, right? I'm pretty sure you covered those things as
I
well.
watched
Yeah.
as much as I could, especially of the finals, but I had shows during those shows. So I have rewatched some of the games and stuff. Like I saw the insane finish from Hunters,
Oh
right from
yes.
Genesis, winning from the loot truck. I saw that kind of stuff. So like, I am aware.
Hmm.
I'm not an expert, which is why I'm not doing tier list videos about India because otherwise people are going to realize I know nothing about most of the teams. I only do a lot of research on those to make it globally. Usually, like now your Godlike and your Orangutan.
Yeah, but so my question actually just comes up from this itself, and that is, you've seen those games, you've seen like even a couple of those games and all.
Yes.
Still, this was my question last year as well, I remember. Where do you think we lack with respect to global teams? Because see, our region, we consider it, yeah, this BMPS was a really fierce competition, amazing matches. Anything that was happening was like just, calculated from the teams and all. But this has been a thing for us, for Indian teams. Whenever we go to global, we do not get the expected results. What is still, like, what is or slash what are those things that still just haunt us in the
Yeah.
international lobbies?
So I'm actually going to start with a positive, Ocean, because last time we had this discussion, right?
Mm.
I said fragging power with the shotgun is lacking. I don't believe that's the case anymore. I feel like there's been a lot, especially of WoW show matches, 4v4s happening between, I think there was one between Nongshim Red Force and
Mm.
who was it? Was it was DSG, so Godlike, I think, or something like that. But there've been a lot of scrims
Yeah.
and fragging wise, at least these two teams, right, Orangutan and Godlike, I would say have what it takes to win fights in a global lobby. So fragging wise, we're good. I would say India's looking really solid. Could you maybe improve synergy and communication and stuff? Maybe a little bit, as you could always, right, for any team.
Yeah.
But at least the gun skill, thumbs up. I feel like there's been a big improvement, and shotgun is not as strong as it used to be. It's been nerfed a little bit, right, because SMGs just keep getting buffed. So I think this is actually going to favor the Indian teams quite significantly. Did someone keep saying, Maxman, you look super
Ye-
supercalidocious. Okay,
yeah.
well, thank you, Lawrence.
Yes. Maxman looks that. Yes, that. Yeah.
But no, so that's a positive, right? Fragging power is looking good, looking decent.
Mm.
One thing I want to see worked on, and this is more of a sentiment on the entire BGMI region, which is in game, there's a big lack of direction, Ocean. Sometimes I feel like I see some pushes for like, I think it was in the finals of, what was the last one? BMPS, right?
Yes.
I was
BMPS.
seeing pushes on sheds that realistically had no value in that particular circle. There was a circle, I think it was down south of military base. And I see
Yeah,
people just driving around them but like there are so many better options. I prefer you aim to take a fight against a team that is still as a 4-man. And if you win the fight, you gain a lot of value in terms of position in that zone instead of going for a position that really you're just going to get stuck. So for me, it's just about decision making and committing to a play that could reward, not always a chicken dinner, because that's kind of
yeah.
unachievable to always get a win, but that will always get you that step closer to a podium finish, which is why I always think a team should aim for is get to top 3. If you get a win, that's just something on top, cherry on top, perfect.
I think,
So I would say right now, lack of direction and decision making
yeah.
is something that I'm a little bit hesitant on. But again, that's in general. I feel like teams like Orangutan, well, especially Orangutan because they played PMGC last year, are going to adapt, are going to have definitely a way better macro than what we saw back in their regional
Last year.
tournament.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, because PMGC last year.
Yeah.
But otherwise, as a whole, I would say that's my biggest glaring issue as of right now. Actually, would you agree or not on that?
I have a follow-up question just on this. You said you talked
Yeah.
about the fact that for the teams for a southern side of the military base circle, like there are those kind of circles are very unconventional circles for our region, right? We do not play those
Mhm.
kind of circles usually. Last year, this time BMPS usually had a zone meta kind of a thing where most of the circles were actually forming around either Gatka side or southern side of Yasnaya. They were majority of the circles. So if something comes up really unconventional for us, that is either very southern side of military base or a zone like Zaki or a circle like maybe Stalberg, Kamishki area and all, our teams, I feel, sometimes forget their natural style of gameplay, like the usual gameplay that they will actually play around a place of Gatka. Like if the circle's actually around Gatka, right? There are like
Yeah.
6 to 8 houses around Gatka, so they will not try to push from one house to the other house until unless it's very, very, very necessary. They'll still hold their position. But if the circle is maybe let's say around a Zaki area, they'll try to take their vehicles, move around from one house to the other house, try to gather more and more information. What might just be a good strategy in internationals if we see an unconventional zone, unconventional circle to just play around? Let's say there are like 5 to 6 teams surviving. Let's say one Indian team is still surviving in that. We will still try to think of it because the instinct just takes over that yeah, we should try and gather more information
Yeah.
from one house to the other and all. But international teams, they play differently in those kind of circles. They still play patiently. They still just will not do unnecessary pushes until unless they actually have the confirmation that yes, they have knocked down two or more people and all. So what are the strategies to play around in these kind of unconventional zones which are rare to see, but in a lobby like this they might happen and we might just lose the game? Yeah.
See, it's kind of hard because when you're talking about these rare, unconventional circles, usually I would have to look at the specific circle and say, oh, for this circle in particular, you've got to do this, or this circle, you've got to
Yeah.
do that, because it's very
Let's
adaptable.
let's take the example of that southern side of military base circle, the one that the game that you
Okay,
saw.
that one.
Yeah.
So let me just try and memorize. So we had, okay, so there was the shed. So
The
military,
southern
southern
side,
side,
yeah,
you have a
yeah.
shed, you have a road, you have a slight little like dirt pile, and then you got like a
Yes.
destroyed house with a tank and
Yes.
stuff, right?
Yes.
And there was a team up in there.
Mhm.
I don't remember which team was in which position. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But they went for the shed instead, and the shed gives you cover, right? But it was on the edge of the circle, so there's a very slim chance the circle favors that position. And then by going for that fight, you allow the other teams to not have to fight you directly as your full team already, which is a big issue. And then they can easily get the angles onto you, and then the circle forces you out in the open over a road. Bad idea. If you have, and I really mean this, if you do have 3 or 4 players, then you can really go for it. If you have 1 player, the shed is a good play. But if you have 3, 4 players, I would try and contest, right? Try and contest that position from the northern team. Just fully crash it, go for it, and commit. I feel like right now, which is what you were talking about too, right? Teams sometimes a little bit hesitant for these unconventional circles, like how do we approach it? What's the best option? One thing that I would say hurts Indian teams a lot in their home region right now is hesitation, right? I prefer a team, Ocean, commits to a bad play together quickly than a team that hesitates
Yeah.
and eventually goes for a good play. But the thing is, the more you hesitate, the more time the enemy team has to prepare for your, let's say, your breach, right, on their position. So that would be the play I would go for, is just go hard or go home at these moments, because even if you get eliminated, at that point, I think it was like top 4. There was like 4 teams.
4 to 5 teams, yeah.
Yeah, even if you don't get the chicken dinner, the difference is literally 1 placement point per extra rank. And I feel like the risk is worth the reward, in the sense that even if you just confirm 1 extra elimination, it bumps you up, right? It's like if you got a 3rd place instead of a 4th place. So it's just committing to a position that it's risky. Sure, it's a battle royale. Like, you're not sure to survive every game, but the value you get from committing to that, and if possible, you win that fight, is just crazy. And that's plays that, even looking back at last year at PMGC, I didn't see Orangutan do any of those plays. The 1 chicken dinner they got, people are not going to like I'm going to say this, but they got insanely circle gifted. It was so kind to them. They didn't have to try that game. And I feel like now what we need to see is them commit to big plays and just say, screw this. We're good at gunfight, which I do believe that India stepped up massively in terms of CQC fights. Just send it. And if you do that, I feel like maybe it might not work out every time, but the times it do work out, then maybe you get a chicken dinner. And then top 5 in group stage, top 6 in the survival stage. That is definitely doable for these teams. So, sorry, I went on a bit of a rant there, but that is my very specific thing I need to be worked on, is trust yourself. If they don't trust themselves, these global teams are going to eat Godlike and Orangutan alive instantly. That is a big thing you need to work on.
And that's, obviously very perfectly said, because we have not had the right kind of results in the internationals. That's definitely one thing. I don't know. I became depressed just knowing about that right now. Yeah.
But one thing that's fun is that and I really want to especially hype up Orangutan and Godlike for this. They're playing in global scrims, which, of course, global scrims, it doesn't have every region, right? You don't have Brazil, you don't have China, which is going to be really tough. But they're playing in, I think it's like a South Asian tournament where there's Nepali teams. You got Aurora that's going to be playing tomorrow, right? Which is going to be in that lobby. You're going to have Team Flash. You're going to be having 4 Thrives. So you are getting a bit more international exposure, which is good, which is what I wanted to see. This is one thing that does make me feel sad for India, is you guys get barely any international exposure. So the teams need to go out of their own way to get that experience, which is what they're doing. And right after BMPS ended, who messaged me? I think it was S Power. S Power messaged me right after they won, and he was asking, bro, please give me the map feeds. I was like, okay, here you go. Map feed for global tournaments, PMMI, PMGO, bah, bah, bah. I was throwing it to him. Same for Aru. So it's good that they are trying to get that kind of these tools to try and just step up to the global level and see what is played globally. So that was also another good step from these teams. So
it's
hopefully it works out and helps.
Yeah, it's obviously, like, I've seen Aru's dedication. I mean, he's also in the same group as we are, you and me, like, where we discuss the teams and all. And he's always, like, more or less, like, a lot vocal there. That's obviously one really good thing. I want to see, I want to ask you, how many regional rondos have you, like, followed? Rondo maps, the fights.
Well, like you mean in India?
India, international, China, Brazil.
Oh,
how many rondos have you followed? Yeah.
I have followed a ton. Okay, I have followed a massive amount. So and also I was playing Rondo on PC before it came out, so for longer than it's been on mobile. Yeah.
Oh, so which region, and, like, if it's us, let us know, please. Which regions are the best in Rondo's approach? Which regions are the worst in Rondo's approach, as per you? Because see, Rondo is a lottery. It's a jackpot. If you get good number of finishes, you get a chicken dinner, you get a, like, massive number of points, obviously. In our region, we consider it that as well. Like, you start the game, you start the day on a really, really high note, and you get... In BMPS finals, like, Reckoning was there. They had a first chicken dinner. They had their second chicken dinner. Like, their chicken dinners were at the start of the finale. The chicken dinners were in Rondo. They were able to get those points. But yeah, after that, they fumbled. That is the reason they're not there. But, like, Rondo becomes a good jackpot. So
yeah. Rondo, I mean, what instantly came to mind for me was South Korea, but I'm not going to go with the Korean teams because it's only like 2 teams or 3 teams from Korea that are really good on
Okay.
like all the maps, right? It's always the same. You see your DRXs, your D pluses, your non-from Red Forces.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't say that. I would say SEA. It's quite good. Every country really over there, Indonesia, Vietnam, etc., are really strong
Mhm.
when it comes to Rondo. But yeah, Rondo, it's a bit of a weird one because Rondo, every time you play Rondo, you got 2 fights, right? One, there's the lottery, which is what you're talking about, which
Yeah.
is you go for the hot drop, Yulin, Danching, Neox Factory. Who wins, we don't know. It's all random, right? But when it comes to winning it consistently, I would say SEA usually. I think a team that was very proficient on it recently was during the tournament that's happening right now, the Survivors Rumble, and I think it's Team Flash that was doing quite well
Mhm.
over there. Someone I've seen in chat, someone is saying Aurora is good, which I would disagree. I think Aurora is actually really bad on Rondo for one specific thing, and it's
Mhm.
because they always split drop Ocean between. They do a 3-1 split. They send 3 players in Yulin,
Yeah.
and they send 1 player down southwest on the recall tower,
To the
right?
recall.
That-
So India does
That's
that every like 16 teams do there here
which is
in
good,
India.
which
Yeah.
is what you should do. Like,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
want to play Rondo and get
Yeah.
involved in the early game hot drop, you can do
Yeah.
it. The reason why Aurora is really bad, and this is something I want to see hopefully Indian teams avoid, is that when you do this 3-1 split, you're very weak. And Aurora did that split during PMGO Season 1, and when they could contest for the title, for the trophy, boom, hot dropped their split player. And then when that happened, I actually had an interview with Reefus right after they got hot dropped for the next day because you get 1 rondo per day. So end of day, I go talk to Reefus, interview on there, and I'm like, Reefus, you guys got hot dropped by Boom. Do you have a plan for the next day? And he's
Yeah.
like, no, we're going to keep going for it again. And I'm like, I didn't say what I wanted to say on camera because I
Oh.
was on air. I was going to say, why are you doing that to yourself? And guess what? They got hot dropped on again by Team Boom. What is very important for Rondo is adaptability. If a team is willing to chase you down, just go for another recall tower. There's so bloody many on Rondo. Just go to another option. So that is
So
one big gripe I have is just if your early game goes down terribly,
yeah.
and finding out another recall tower, which is not your main recall tower, is always really tough.
Yeah.
So
So
just have plan A, plan B, plan C if you want to work it out on Rondo.
this is actually what happened with TAG in these BMPS finals day 1. Uh,
Oh,
3 players, they obviously went for a hot drop, and the last player, Jelly, he actually dropped down on the recall tower. But on that specific recall tower where he was going, there were multiple other IGLs as well who were just holding the
okay.
place. And Jelly was all alone. 3 players of TAG just obviously went down and out. And then there was that one individual who was trying to go for the recall, and he got shot down. Obviously, the last player cannot, like, nothing can happen, right? He was just
Yeah.
eliminated, and the team got eliminated in like the first 5 minutes of the start of the tournament, and that was obviously a big shock to everyone. So that's what. So this is why I wanted to ask about Rondo, because Rondo can actually make your day, the start of your day, in a really, really good sense, and can break your entire tournament in one or more ways. I mean, if you're not taking good fights, but we'll see what happens. And
Mhm.
yeah, but there are a couple of drop clashes in the other maps as well, right? Do you have the drop thingy?
I do not yet actually because I'm asking EWC like ESL to give me access to the Discord where they're talking about the drops and they're
Uh-huh.
not giving me a role. So
So
I've been trying
far,
for like 3-4 days, but they're not letting me happen.
so far these have been made. I've sent you, like, these have been made, but there are a couple of changes in some of these. There have been, like, obviously people have made their drop predictions, like what can be the drops and all, but I've heard that like OG and Aurora, people are saying like they're going to be going to Chumasera and all, but there might be a conversation that there is a change. Yeah, there's a change that is happening.
If you want, I remember last year what happened is there was also going to be a hot drop in Chumacera between Orangutan and Aurora.
Yeah,
But what ended up happening, they went to La Bandita,
they switched.
right?
Yeah,
That's where,
yeah.
yeah, they switched to La Bandita. That's what happened. So bro, I remember that. How do I remember that? But yeah, they went over there. That was a good change. And yet they still did fight Aurora sometimes, which
Yeah,
you're just wasting time at that point. So if they go to La Bandita
but
from the
now
get-go, if it's not contested, that would be a way better way to play it.
OG might be changing it though to San Martin.
So, sorry, what do you say?
OG might be changing it though to San Martin. Their drop.
Oh,
Yeah.
um,
San Martin kinda
ooh,
is empty as of now. I think San Martin, who's there? No. Water treatment has a team. San Martin.
The thing is that you got to be careful about San Martin. I like San Martin, but it's just a bit like Picardo's a way better version of San Martin in my opinion, because San Martin, if you want to go for the exit, it's very easy to camp outside of San Martin.
The
It's very hard to be on Picardo. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So if you want to leave, a team wants to try and just ruin your day, it's very easy.
And
So,
yeah,
but no, I like it. It's sent off the map. It's way better than La Bandita. It's better than fighting Aurora early game. So if they are actually committing to it and they get San Martin for free, that's a W. W for India. Yes.
but, and this is a big but. Godlike and Hora, there might be a clash there.
Godlike and Hora. In which map? Are you talking still San Martin?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not free. Okay, that changes the discussion. So that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's La Cobreria, not San Martin. That's La Cobreria's drop clash.
Yeah. Yeah, no, don't hot drop. They really Rondo, yes. Miramar, Wrangle, no. I need to check. Can you show me what you're looking at? Because I'm still waiting to get the official drops.
I've sent it to you on Instagram. Instagram DM.
Yeah, okay. Because on someone's ringing my doorbell. Can you give me like 2 minutes? Sorry about that.
Sure. चैट सुनो मेरे को ना यहाँ पे कॉपीराइट पड़ेगा जल्दी, तो इसलिए कह रहा हूँ किक पे आ जाओ, बिकॉज आई हैव समथिंग प्लान फॉर मैक्समैन. तो आप लोगों को किक पे आना पड़ेगा. मॉड्स बीच बीच में किक का ये डालते रहना यार, क्योंकि मैं कुछ करवाने वाला हूँ इसके साथ. तो जैसे ही आता ये वापस किक पे आ जाना, ठीक है? यस, किक पे आ जाओ, क्योंकि यहाँ पे पड़ेगा कॉपीराइट गंदा. एंड जो भी नया हो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो. बाय द वे, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करो, वो तो करो. ओशन भाई कमेंट में पिन कर दो, लिंक करा हुआ है. Caudal should stick to La Cob. Hora will change like they did on Erangel. Let's see यार, अभी कुछ आइडिया नहीं है. बट या किक लिंक डाला तो ऊपर, और पिंड भी है. स्ट्रॉबेरी क्यूटी भाई, लेट्स सी, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली यस. अरे भाई संजय भाई, मान्य नेवर गिव अप फ्रॉम ड्रॉप, बट इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट के टाइम पे दिक्कत हो सकती है, तो इसीलिए. यस चैट. और बताओ, रियो, डू यू हैव द ड्रॉप लोकेशंस मेड? दैट इज माय क्वेश्चन. सबकी ड्रॉप गिव अप करना is not a bad thing. It is a bold move to do. I mean, drop give up would be, hello sir. People are saying giving up your drop will not be a bad thing. I mean, it's still a bold move to do. So yeah.
So we're talking. Sorry, I was running downstairs and back up. What were we talking about?
you did some cardio, huh?
Yeah, but because I have 3 floors, so I ran down, and there was no one. They disappeared. So I ran back up to not delay the stream.
Maxman, there's someone behind you. There's someone behind you. I mean, someone rang the bell, but there was no one. So someone has said in my Kick chat, by the way, you're streaming on Kick, guys. It's currently 16-4 against Hora in the drop fights. 16-4.
Like 16 wins for Hora.
Yeah, please tell me. Even I don't know. Is it 16 wins for Hora or 16 wins for Godlike? Please.
Yes, we're talking. Just so bad, man. They like, if it's Yasnai Poliana, go for it. If it's Los Leones, go for it. Not San Martin. It's too weird of a city to commit to.
It's 16 for Godlike and 4 for Hora. But then again, those are scrims and all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if people are saying, oh, 16 Godlike, they should commit to it. Sorry, but that's terrible, because look at me in the eyes and tell me with certainty they're going to win it in PMWC. You never know. You never know what's going to be happening. And if a team sees that third-party opportunity from a distance, bam, you're done. And even if you just lose one player in your early game, your odds of a chicken dinner are just going to go down significantly. So yeah, for me, it's still a really bad decision. Horror could leave, Godlike could leave. I don't really care, but one has to leave.
One
San
thing
Martin,
about one
just
thing
weird.
about Manya in Indian scene is someone did say it here, and that is that Manya does not give his drops. He
Ah,
does not give his drops. So I
uh,
mean, uh,
I don't like that. That's not great. Adaptability is pretty important in the Battle Royale esports, but okay.
okay, okay. Wait, how do I, yeah, like this. Yeah, now I know how do I. Yeah. I was trying to see myself and you as well. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, well, you sent me the map. Let me check.
Yes, I've DM'd you, man. You should start seeing my DMs.
Yeah, no, I got it. I
Okay,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, but these have I believe some of these were proven incorrect for now.
Yeah, some of these will change, but
Yeah,
this is like a broader idea of more or less like what has been their drops in their regions and all. So, yeah,
I love the Rondo hot drop where it's kind like
yeah,
everyone's in like 3 cities.
yeah. Oh my God,
uh,
it's yeah. I would see that's how they play usually, right? You will drop down there. Rondo is a bigger TDM map where you get to respawn
yeah,
once in first two zones. Like it's a bigger TDM map in first two zones. After that, you play.
yeah. I mean, actually, you know what? Actually, some people might disagree with this, but
Okay.
I feel like a lot of teams, even global teams,
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to play Rondo really well. And the reason why I
Oh.
say that, everyone is like, oh, we have an extra life. We need to hot drop and get a crap ton of eliminations, which I get, right? You can get maybe 8, 9 eliminations. It could be worth it.
Uh-huh.
But everyone needs to keep in mind, you keep the recall towers on until basically just before Circle 5 pops, right?
Yeah.
So what I would like to see some teams try and do and stand out in Rondo by doing
Yeah.
is going to be by not going for the hot drop. Like if you want to scout it from a distance, that's fine. But you try
Mm-hmm.
and be aggressive on teams hitting circle 2, 3. And
Yeah.
you keep one player on the back. So you got recall player,
Yeah.
you push, try and
Yeah.
create an entry point, weaken teams that already maybe used their recall,
Yeah.
but you got your recall available. So even if you do take the L, instant recall, try again, or maybe go for a different rotation path. So you kind of playing like Echo in League of Legends, right? Instant recall with the ult, send it back forward. So I feel like I would like to see more teams play it like that. There are a few, but not many, which is interesting. I'm gonna drink. And trying to talk while I'm also out of breath is not the best. I
No,
need.
no, 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 no.
Ooh, I keep
This is
it.
this is what Flash is doing. Mm.
Yeah, which is good. Some teams are doing it, but it's just not many. And I wish we saw more teams try and do that.
OG is doing the same that Maxman is saying. Yeah, Maxman. If you guys don't know, Maxman is OG's secret coach. You do talk a lot to Aru, no? I mean about like things
Oh,
and all with respect to games, no? Yeah.
we're homies. I don't tell him, bro, you should be doing that. I'll just give him
Yeah.
map feeds and stuff sometimes. I'm not their secret coach, no. But I like them. I like Aru in particular. I think he's a great IGL.
Mhm.
And he's trying to learn and adapt for the global scene, which is always nice because it is tough, man. It's crazy tough.
Maxman is a secret PUBG agent.
I wish.
Oh my
It would
God.
pay me in UC, but I got no UC. I'm poor right now.
Oh my God. I cannot give to you. Sorry.
No!
I
Give me
will.
your BGMI UC right now.
Hey,
Actually, wait, I have a question for
BGMI
you.
is better. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get free UC from Craft in India?
I do.
I get nothing at all.
It's time
Never
to switch.
over. I've
It's
done this
time to
esports.
switch to BGMI, my friend. It's time to
Yes,
switch to BGMI, my friend.
I've been doing this since 2019, and I got a total of 0 UC on my account. Nothing.
A total of 0 UC. Oh, I'll make you more jealous. I'll make you more jealous.
Oh my god.
We got Bugattis in our mails, us casters. We got Bugattis in our
They just give it
mails.
to you?
Yeah. Yeah, we got Bugattis in our mails, man. The emails, the in-game mails, we got Bugattis there.
They give you the supercar skins? There's no way.
Yeah.
No. They
I'll
give
tell
you
you.
that?
I'll tell you one very different, weird stat as well. I was trying to like fish for the M4 Glacier, right? You know, I'm not getting M4 Glacier. I'm not getting
Oh,
M4
they just gave
Glacier.
it to you?
And no, they did
You
not
are
give it
good.
to me. They did not give it to me. They did not give it to me. Our head of director and operations, Karan Patak, he was like, you should let me spin your phone. And I was like, okay. I don't know. Either he spun it or I don't know what happened. But next day I had M4 Glacier in my so.
It detected his fingerprint. He was like, oh,
I don't.
okay,
I mean, I
activate
think
dev
he
mode.
span and it did come out, but I think like that spin was lucky for me or like whatever. I did not check my phone after that because I obviously went to casting and next day I opened the game and I was like, hey, I have an M4 Glacier. Okay, nice. Yeah.
But no, we get nothing in global. But very jealous then of what you have in BGMI. Yeah, that's cool. Cool.
So, I'm telling you, Maxman, it's time to switch. It is time to switch. But yeah, coming back, coming back to the game after the flexion. Oh, do you have any upgrade? Okay, coming back to the yeah.
Yeah, what cars? No, I don't have upgradable. I got a McLaren, but I also have a 1X suit. But otherwise, I'm playing with esports skins. I only play with esports skins. I
Oh my
collect them.
gosh.
Yeah.
I collect esports jerseys, by the way.
Ooh, same. I mean, no, I don't usually, but people started giving them to me. I was like, I guess I collect jerseys now.
I have around like 90 plus esports jerseys, national and international.
Even news channels
Oh
started
my
making me
god,
jerseys with my name on it.
I'll text
Yeah.
level up. I'll text level up.
Yeah, thank you, Level Up ID. I appreciate you guys. That was a
I'll
very nice
write.
gift of you.
Oh my god. Oh. करण पाठक के हाथों में जादू तो है ग्रुप ड्रॉ में भी कलेश करवा देते so a group draw happens here for the teams and all like what's gonna be like the teams and all for the upcoming tournaments and all and Karan Pathak does those group draws and every time he does the group draw live it's we call it kaleshi means like it's chat what is kaleshi in
I know Khaleesi. It's from Game of Thrones,
not Game
right?
of Thrones, Khaleesi. Kalish, banger,
Breaker
banger,
of chains,
banger,
liberator of dragons.
banger. I'm sure you've just seen the main parts of the series when your internet was down and you could not go to your incognito mode. I'm sure. I'm sure. So yeah, banger, chaotic. Kaleshi is chaotic. So
Okay.
he would just bring out very chaotic things and oh my god. ओशन भाई मैक्समैन सोच रहा है गॉडल हो रहा सैन मार्टिन में है उसको बोलो नो नो ही नोज इट्स इन लाकॉब ही नोज they're not in San Martin it's in लाकॉब
Yeah. Wait, because I'm okay saying why should Indian teams back off? I'm not saying Indian teams should back off. I think any team should back off from a hot drop. And any team that does end up backing off would have technically, well, a bit of a disadvantage because you might have to relearn how to rotate from there and stuff. But you're increasing your survival time massively for like your entire team. So I'm not saying India. I don't feel like India is the only region that should adapt to global teams, right? I feel like everyone should adapt in a lobby. Just don't fight early game unless it's Rondo because it's useless, really.
We saw Osal coming to this BMPS. When is Maxman coming to any event?
I mean, actually, I was requested by Craft in India to come last year for BMIC.
Oh, nice.
They contacted me, but it was like, I think it was 2 days before the event. And I just, because I was still long distance with my girlfriend, so I came over here. I was like, I can't really. I'm here for a week. If I knew ahead of time, I would have organized a bit better. So unfortunately, yeah, didn't happen that time. But maybe this year, I'm available for BMIC, just saying.
Okay. Himanshu Kashyap on Kick, because guys, again, a shameless plug. I'm streaming on Kick. Come to Kick. Yeah. Himanshu Kashyap on Kick has said OG is playing 10 to 15 scrims a day. That is like 10 to 15 matches a day, consistently from 10 July. So that is dedication and they've improved a lot. But do you think, does playing so many games actually bring in some burnout as well?
Yes, by 10 games a day, 30 minutes each. So you're talking like what, 5 hours, right? 4 or 5 hours if you get eliminated early. No, I don't think 4 or 5 hours is burnout. I would say it would be burnout if you're doing 20, 25, 30.
No,
Like that
see,
one is a bit
because
extreme.
I'm
But
sure
yeah.
they're gonna be like hella serious, obviously, right? Because let's just
Mhm.
say 5 to 6 hours of games, and then obviously their own preparation after that, their mistakes, working on those mistakes, and then like they know it's the most important time for them. So doing all of that together and then just combining it. Do you think all of this, like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like 10 to 12 hours they're gonna be giving to the game, not just inside the game but outside the game as well.
Like research and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you get a break day every once in a while, I feel like that's fine. I don't think it's a bad way to do it. I think it's quite good as long as it's not just futile scrims, right? And by that I mean is you're not scrimming for the sake of scrimming, right? You're actively saying, okay, this is not working out in a global lobby. Do we need to change this? Change the drop? Change the rotation? We should be a little bit more adaptable. We should play more edge, more center. But also one thing that's very important
Yeah.
in scrims, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about, is that it gives you experience with very specific circles. So if, for example, in the scrims, they're like, oh, we had this circle that was happening on, let's say, like Northern George Pole. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we saw how global teams play in a Northern George Pole finish. Go into PMWC. Oh, wait, we have a Northern George Pole finish. We have a good idea of how teams play over there. Okay, so we can be a little bit faster, just speed up a little bit. So I would say that's one big factor about scrims is just knowing how circles unfold in that global
Yeah.
environment, not in a vacuum in India, which is very important. But no. Anyways, just to go back to the original point, I
Yeah.
don't think the way they're doing it now is prone to burnout, as long as they take a break every once in a while, because you need to relax sometimes.
By the way, this time, so yesterday it was already announced. So the dates for the showdown, that's BMSD and BMIC, they have
Yes.
like they've come out. Yeah. So I mean, BMIC this time is in Mumbai. MAXMAN. Yeah, the
Is
dates
that
have
is that a
already
big
been.
deal?
I mean, it is a big deal, but the dates have already. It's everyone's just saying it for you. I mean, the dates are there, so you should make your plans already in advance and just book a flight and watch it.
Yeah.
Come watch it.
I'd like to. If I again, there's a lot of events globally, so sometimes it clashes. Like I'm already booked until September and
Yeah, that's in
technically
October.
November, December.
That's in
But yeah,
October. That's in October. That's in October. That's in October.
yeah, yeah. I know. But I'm just thinking. I got my stuff planned, so I'm like, if it pans out, maybe I'll have to see.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah, number of slots for Korean and Japanese teams might increase. That is also true for BMIC. It might happen. We'll see. Yeah. So
I have
people
to come
were
around.
also asking your thoughts on Espower since you have had conversations with him. Like Espower, how he has evolved throughout these years of playing the game.
Yeah, I think he's a really talented player. Like I'm gonna be honest, my favorite fragger in India is legit. Okay, so I
Okay.
was a little bit sad when when Team Soul kind of threw the
Okay.
way they did
Okay.
in BMPS. But no, I think Admino, S Power, very strong fraggers, right?
Mhm.
And as I said, I feel like the fragging is not the issue, right? Gunplay is not an issue for India in my mind, at least anymore. It's all about the rotation. So if you put S Power, if you put Admino, if you put AKOP, even for the side of Orangutan, like you put all
Yeah.
these guys in a strong position, I feel like they could very. No, I wouldn't say easily because it's pretty even, but
Yeah.
they have a chance of coming out on top. So yeah, in terms of how he's grown and stuff, I don't want to lie and say, oh, he's grown a lot as a player. Like I don't know because India just came back like a year and a half ago in the global scene, a year ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be a LARPer, Ocean. Like, I'm not gonna be like, why I love this foul the day he was born. No, I don't know. But as of right now, recently he was looking really strong. So I'm hopeful that he could put up some big numbers in PMWC. It's all about the rotations, as I said. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to? I mean, it's obviously out for the future, but did you get a chance to look at our ENC lineup?
Yes. I mean, I could show it right now if you want.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, sure.
ENC
I
global.
actually want to ask, like, what are your thoughts on the entire lineup, and what are your thoughts, like, of obviously it's ahead in the future, but your first look, your first thoughts.
Nakul is one of the best IGLs, right, in India, in my opinion. I think especially during BGIS, BMPS, we forget about BMPS, it never happened. But I like Nakul a lot as an IGL. But I am surprised as to why the IGL of India isn't Aru, that has more international experience, right? He's going to play PMWC. He played PMGC last year. I feel like he would be the best option right now for Team India.
Okay.
And yet they put Nakul that has, if I'm not mistaken, Ocean, he's never played globally, right? He's only played in India. If I'm not mistaken, again, if I might be wrong.
Played India more.
Yeah, but he's never played globally, right?
Not that.
Because I never remember doing an event where he.
Yeah, not that I can think of. Yeah.
Okay, so that one is a bit of a head scratcher to me. Why is Nakul playing? Even though, again, I think he's one of the best in India, but you have I think you have a better option. Then Legit. I'm gonna glaze Legit. I love Legit. I think he's amazing. Then S-Power and Slug.
He's your favorite fragger from India. Legit. Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, 100%. I freaking love Legit. He's so good. I was watching some of his clips. I was like, damn it, he's so good. S-Power, obvious pick for me. And Slug, I feel really bad for Slug, man. That ending of BMPS, bro, for Divine, that was so tough. But Slug was one of the main carries on the team, so I think actually he's a really good addition on the lineup. But yeah, I would say, who do they have in subs, actually? I didn't check the sub lineups. They have AKOP too, okay, which is good.
Yeah,
he's got international presence.
Yeah. Maybe roster was locked after BGIS, so they just take Slug from 5th to 4th. That is the only slight change.
Oh yeah, you have the chat on Kick, right? I'm looking at the YouTube chat.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hey, kick.com/oceanchannel.
Let me kick.com/ocean. Oh wait, you can't type. Well, guys, this is a really cool website. You should check it out. Whoa, look at that. See, oh no, this MAXMAN. Don't check it out. No.
That's where you see it. Yeah. Ocean Bhai, Hora players are playing on Android phone for EWC practice scrims. Oh yeah, wait, there's a device now for.
What's the device? I didn't check.
I think so.
It's not Infinix. I know that. Usually they're not sponsored.
In my chat, people are saying it's Honor. That's
could be. Yeah, I don't remember. I need to check it out.
Yeah, it's Honor. They're saying it's Honor. Okay.
Yeah.
So does
the new Honors are good.
Also playing on Android. Okay.
Yeah, new Honors are good.
It's Honor 8 Pro. Honor Magic.
Pro.
8,
yeah,
Honor 8, something. Yeah, something. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have the Pro if you're gonna do an esports.
Phone. Yeah, I know.
I remember a few years ago, all the players would complain to me about the sponsor phones, but nowadays they're not complaining anymore. They're like, "Oh, it's kind of good. Like, you got 90 FPS and stuff. Like, it's
the
smooth."
The same used to happen in during the other game that got banned. I won't say the name. That's Voldemort for us. Yeah, the other game that got banned at the time, like when esports started in India, the phones that were given to us were like
mid.
Mid is actually still good thing about that phone. Like saying good things about that phone. Mid, they were not good. Like they'll turn on and they'll hang. Yeah.
Okay, I see. There's like, there's too many players in Pachinki, guys, that my phone is melting. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean.
Wait, Rondo, that would be bad on Rondo, actually. Goddamn. Okay.
But tell us something more about these teams, man. Tell us something more about these teams. Go through all
like
the teams.
ENC or PMWC?
No, PMWC. Go through all these teams. Yeah, tell us something like. If you have anything interesting, obviously that's good. If you don't, like, just the teams, not the player names, because it's obviously TBD. If you know some players and all, like,
I know the teams kind of like there's going to be very small changes unless some people don't get a visa.
Okay.
If you want, I could do a speed run. Do you want to go? I can go.
Okay, I'll turn the timer on. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You don't have to put a timer.
Okay.
No.
Okay, no, go for it, man. Go for it.
Okay. Team Flash, currently the best team from their region, have been improving a lot since PMGC of last year. PMGO looking really good, looking really strong internationally. And I feel like because they've been able to level up so significantly in a short amount of time, this is the first time I would say Team Flash has what it takes to win an international tournament, especially with Win, Top Z, Zeus, Bozy, which is the 4-player lineup. They're looking incredibly powerful. Their synergy and timing is top tier. I wouldn't be surprised if Team Flash is like in a top 5 discussion at the end of this tournament. So I like it. E-Arena, we have Tony K from Wish, aka Turney K.
Yeah.
He's literally, I don't know why he's got the same name as him.
Yeah.
Yeah. E-Arena, kind of inconsistent depending on what tournament you look at, but during the group stage of the Macau Invitational, right, PMMI, they were looking incredibly strong. They just did not give a about every single situation coming their way. They would just crash, and win a lot of the fights because their gunplay, especially with SMGs, is top tier.
Okay.
So really happy with this team. E-Arena. And usually from their region, you would say, oh, the best team is Vampire. Not the case anymore. It's not Vampire. It's all about E-Arena nowadays. RRQ, as we talked about earlier, PMMI, fantastic. PMGO, absolute garbage. So just like E-Arena, kind of inconsistent. But the lineup is very strong. They have, I want to recheck it real quick because I'm pretty sure they have Lepar. Yeah, they have Lepar. It's Lepar, Gemfos. Yeah, this lineup is strong, just inconsistent. They could be a team that qualifies right away in the finals or are literally bottom of their group. It could be anything, right? It's kind of hard to predict. Team Vitality, fun one. So this is Bigatron. They're known as Vitality for this tournament because they're going to give their points to Vitality for the club championship, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this lineup is very strong. You got Axel, Razy, Razak, Federalis. Federalis, insane play from the Philippines. This guy, individually speaking, is one of the best players SEA has to offer, but he's not the best Vitality has to offer because I think Razy, Razak, the duo, is insanely strong. Their timing and synergy is just crazy. And they are actually my current favorite duo. My past favorite duo was Top and Action, but my favorite is Razy and Razak. And it's a big comparison to make, but they are incredibly strong. Still a bit inexperienced, globally speaking. But as they play more international events, PMWC, PMGOs, PMGCs, I feel like they are going to step up quite a bit. By talking about BGMI, talk about global teams. Okay, no, oh yeah, I just read a comment, but yeah, we're talking about global teams. I was like, we're doing that right now. We're doing that right now. Four Thrives. A lot of things to say about Four Thrives. They're the homies. They're a team that's looking very powerful recently. Of course, they won PMGO Season 1. They didn't get their visa. The main enemy of Four Thrives is the visa, right? Will they get the visa for Paris? I believe they will. I was talking to Shaheen, their coach and analyst, and he said they are in discussion with the officials for their visa. But this is a lineup I would say is just... It's not like they're strong in anything in particular, in my opinion, Ocean. It's not like, oh, they're the best fragging team. They're the best team when it comes to rotations. I would just say they're good at everything. Maybe not number one at everything, but they're good at everything. Like mid-range, short range, long range, utility, offensive utility, defensive utility, rotates, synergy, splits. They do everything on such a consistent basis that every situation you throw the way of Four Thrives, they have a chance of coming out on top, which is what makes them a scary team. And as we saw, especially during PMGO.
And if by any chance, like what if Four Thrives does not get their visa, is there like any other roundabout for like any other team, or like does that one slot open to any other region, or like do you have any knowledge about that?
If that happens, I believe you would have PMGO Season 1 South Asia. I believe they would just go for the team below on this ranking, which would be trained
T2K
to
T2K.
kill. Yeah. It depends on who's available, right? But like T2K, DRS,
T2K,
one of those guys.
Okay. So that means one more team from Nepal actually just joins in.
Yeah, which actually South Asia, I don't know if you watched it or not, but it really is just, it's Four Thrives against Nepal.
Yeah. It was that, yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty much that, but it was a really fun tournament to watch. Hora, currently the best team from... Do you want me to keep going? I can keep...
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing I haven't prepped is drop locations yet. Otherwise, teams, I got my prep done. But Hora, yeah, best that Nepal has to offer. Fragging wise, No Fear Sky, incredible. Sleepy, long range, an absolute menace. It's just also a bit inconsistent on the global stage, which is a bit of an issue for them. But I want to see Nepal back on top like they used to do back in the day with DRS, right? And they do have Mafia Ninja. I believe still, still TBD. But Mafia Ninja
TBD,
is also working on Hora, and he's a very experienced
He's a
player.
veteran
Someone
of
called
the
me,
team,
someone called me Onipixel. Yes, everyone calls me Onipixel. I don't know, it keeps happening. Gold. Aurora. Do you want me to say anything about Aurora? I feel like we all know it's Alpha Gaming. Yeah. Okay, we know. Let's not talk about them. The number one trolls in PUBG Mobile Esports. Okay. GOAT team. I like this lineup from EECA. I was covering EECA, and they have one play on the lineup which is really fun to watch, which is Moxie. And the reason why he's fun to watch, he always plays with a hovercraft. Every game, if he finds a hovercraft, he's going to use it to its absolute limit.
So
like he's going to create walls, he's going to block grenades, he's going to do so much stuff. He's great with that.
He's Jelly of global teams, yeah.
Oh, Jelly plays with a hovercraft?
Jelly is famously famous for hovercrafts.
Okay. But yeah, it's strong. Hovercrafts are strong.
They are.
Actually, have you seen him in PUBG PC? You can call with a flare gun in esports a BRDM. So you have BRDMs in PUBG PC, which it's kind of crazy. And I feel like we're gonna get that in mobile. Because we just got the Panzerfaust in PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, I saw.
And I feel like they're preparing for it. Yeah.
But the issue is, so previously they used to have flare guns in competitive, but right at the beginning, in the first 2-3 months, they removed flare from the competitive because they said it gives someone an unfair advantage.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna match it to. Oh, by the way, some of my followers are hey, Doctor VJ, what's up, guys? I feel like they are trying to match it to PUBG PC esports. I feel like we're gonna have terraformable terrain on Erangel, Miramar. We're gonna have cover flares on those maps. I feel like we're gonna have emergency pickups one day. I hope they don't add mortars in mobile because mortars are broken as hell. But actually one thing I do want to see is emergency pickups. I love emergency pickups, and I feel like in esports they would be a great addition. Actually, would you agree on that or not?
I do. I mean, I've been playing PUBG PC on my stream quite a lot. I am really, really trash on it, but
Same.
You and I, we should play that sometimes. PUBG PC.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you right now. One time I was playing like maybe a year ago. I haven't played recently. I was playing with Blank and Kalaris, right? They also cast as on mobile. And I play PUBG Mobile usually, and my spray control and everything is great, fantastic. But I played with an Ace 32 for the first time in PC, and I saw a guy. He was right in front of me. He was right there, like that. I was shooting this guy, and the guy turns around, shotgun to the face. I'm instantly dead. And they keep making fun of me for doing that.
Now 1,000 people know about it.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's funny. It was on PUBG PC. PUBG Mobile though. I'm good. Be careful, guys. I'm good.
Okay. I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know because that game is not available here, so we'll never know.
PUBG Mobile? Sorry, don't know that game. Battleground Mobile India.
You should play BGMI with us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm down. I could, man. If you want to play, if you want to do a gameplay stream, I'll come. We can do duos. Let's do it.
For now, I think we should do PUBG PC because that's I think a middle ground for both of us in terms of how good we are in PUBG PC. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then you got TT Project. Let me just refresh my memory because you got Effect and FEs, Neon, Zerich. I mean, Zerich and Effects are OG players. Have been playing for 4+ years back in the PMPL Europe days.
Wow.
So they're OGs. They barely made it through PMGO Season 1. They had some tough times. Strong lineup. I wouldn't expect them to win, but they're teamed out like middle of the pack, maybe top 8 in finals. Doable for this team.
Lula Club.
This is the team that surprised me a lot during PMGO. Like, sure, the end result wasn't crazy, and even PMMI, but I would say their baseline is very strong. There's two players in particular, which are Claw and Quick. really big clutch potential, these two players. Rest of the lineup, I'm a bit like more meh on. They're definitely more of a passive team, all about quick rotates, gathering POIs for free if possible, not having to fight for it. But yeah, they're a strong team, similar to TT Project, right? Middle of the pack, it's a possibility. Not sure. There you go. Nigma Galaxy. Right, the Nigma Galaxy, right? You got Ralph, you got
NGXS, yeah,
your
obviously.
boys, you got Coops on it.
Yeah.
It's Coops actually was really interesting. Coops couldn't play PMGO. I don't know if he's going to be able to play PMWC. Hopefully he can. Because if he can't, then you're losing one of the best fraggers in the world, in my opinion. I think Coops is. I think Coops is underrated. People need to respect Coops a lot more. Like he's really good. So hopefully he can play. That'll be great. GS, I don't have much to say. Interesting lineup, but this is one of the teams that if they don't reach the finals, I wouldn't be shocked. Genuinely. So yeah, it might not happen. GK also completely different lineup. They used to have Satan on the team, but now he's on Ligma. Yeah, now Ragnarok, Safji, Kevin. Kevin is really good, and they have Bad Boy, but I don't know if Bad Boy is actually going to play.
Bro, someone gave me a yellow super chat, man, and the message is for you, I think. Yeah. For Max.
It is for me.
Yeah, it's for you. Go for it.
So my question is, 20 days or 1 month is enough for us to adapt to the global lobby as everything is new for us, like rotation, zone meta, as you get no global experience? What are your views on this? No, I don't think 20 days and a month is enough. Like, is it usually enough prep to prepare for an event if you're like a team from one of the global regions? Sure. But for India, I feel like we're still talking about like maybe next year, a win is possible. Actually, this brings up an interesting topic for me. But thank you very much, Nikhil, for giving a donation to Ocean. He deserves it. He's a good lad. What in your eyes, Ocean, would constitute a win for the region of India? Like what rank? If a team from India in Godlike and Orangutan, if they reach that rank, you're like, that's a win for India. We've done it. We're back, boys.
Okay. Top 5, but not 5th, is what I would say. Top 5. Yeah. No. See,
top 4. Just say top 4.
No. Why I'll say this is, top 5, but then coming at 5th is like, yeah, we wanted top 5, we are at 5th. No, yeah, we could have done better in that sense, right? So I would say somewhere inside top 5 is good. That's where we'll say, yeah, we won. Top 8 is what I would say, baby steps, we're getting there. Top 8 in the finals would be baby steps. Yes, we are getting there. But top 5 is, we are happy. Top 3 is going to be, oh my god, yeah, we are back. This cannot be fluke, because top 3 means we have had some chicken dinners. Top 3 means, yeah, we have gone for some fights, we have won some fights. That's like the best of the best scenario. But first things first, qualifying for the finals, one step at a time.
Okay, that is fair. I did a video a few days ago talking about that. Actually, check it out, MAXMAN 30 on YouTube.
Yeah, MAXMAN 30, yeah.
I brought it up, and I think a win for India would be one of the teams, if not both, if possible, one of the teams reaching the finals. Because PMWC last year, no teams made it, right? AXTMG failed to make it. Looking at PMGC, True Rippers and Orangutan did not make it to the finals. I need just one team into the finals. That's all I need. And then they'll do well. And the reason why I'm not going like what you said, top 8, top 5, and I feel like that's quite unreasonable, because Indian teams don't have the smash ruling. I'm sorry, that is such a big issue that you guys have no experience with the smash ruling. Let's say, in a perfect world, India gets in the smash zone, what's going to happen? Nobody knows. And I feel like that's one big drawback for Indian teams is you don't have the smash ruling. If you did have it, I'd be like, okay,
but
maybe we could step up a bit, but not having it is a bit of an issue.
No, so that's what I was saying, right? So one step at a time. First thing is going to be like we need to qualify for the finals. But if we do that, then top 5 is a good win. But okay, so coming back, smash rule. I don't know if I can talk to Maxman, Maxmillion, rather than Maxmillion, rather than Maxman the caster. But I don't know if you cannot answer it, it's okay. How good or how bad is the smash rule? Do teams actually like it? Do teams actually like it, or do teams hate it? In the sense, hey man, we went to the smash zone first, and then somebody else is. I mean, it has happened with Suk as well. Like, so tell me, like, do teams like it? Do teams hate it?
So teams don't like it when it doesn't work out for them. Teams love it if they steal the win.
I mean, come on, that's
But like the
obviously.
thing is, you're asking a team, oh, do you like winning or losing? Of course, if they win by smash rolling, they're gonna like the smash rolling. If they lose by smash rolling, they're gonna hate it. But I like it because at the end of the day, it's an esports. It's about entertainment, right? And I feel like smash rolling increases the entertainment value significantly. I've had so many viewers come to me say like, I love the smash rolling. Of course, you have a few that are like, oh, I don't like the smash rolling, but it's like a very small amount of people. I would say on average, it's well received. I like it because it maintains that pressure towards the very end of a tournament. I mean, you and me both, Ocean. I've covered so many tournaments, BGMI, PUBG Mobile, where you're like 3 games into the final day and you're like, well, I mean, this team's won. Okay, it's done. It's all about second place. I hate that. It's so boring. Smash rolling, though, doesn't let that happen. And in particular, what I liked about PMMI, you had, what was it, 6 teams in the Smash zone?
In the Smash zone, yeah.
You just did not know what was going to happen. I lost my voice casting that game because I was like, this team's dead, this team, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. Is it harder to deal with for the teams? Yes, it is. It is incredibly tough because you need to adapt significantly the way you play. Like Nontrum Red Force, the way they won was by playing super passive at times. Like they even hid in a shed just to survive, to keep their players alive, and then they push out to get the chicken dinner because they had the numbers to leverage that ridgeline against, what was it, Furia, Tiamba. There's also DRX up there, and they ended up getting the win. I like it, but you go from a tough format, which is just getting the most amount of points, to making the format way harder. So I feel like smash rolling is way harder for the teams. And you can say it's a bit unfair at times, it's a battle royale, bad circle, it's unfair. But I like it personally. What do you think? Do you like it?
I mean, in Indian region, we get much entertainment without the smash rule so far. I mean, we just saw what happened with the teams at the BMPS finale, but I have mixed feelings. I mean, I don't know. In global, I'm that kind of person. If my favorite team is winning, I'm okay with that. If they're not, I'm not okay with that. Like
it's like if your favorite team in football's losing in football, you're like, oh, blaming the referee, right? It's just.
I don't support I don't support Portugal. Come on, man. You know that. I don't support Portugal. Okay, moving on. Moving on. We are done with Kike. Yeah. I support Argentina.
Look in chat, for example. Wait, look in chat. Rio in YouTube says, remove the smash rule. Then you have a guy, 40.
Smash rule is
the best.
Yeah.
There you go. You got the two opposites, right? People like it. Some people hate it. I'm on the team that likes it. But
I'm on the team that's meh. Yeah. Okay, moving on about the next team. Yeah. We're done with DK,
ETSH, I think they're not going to qualify. Sorry. I think that it's going to be tough for them. Ulf, now I think this is a team that's going to qualify. I think this is a team that could win it. Ocean. I was going to call you Hot Tricks for a second. I just did a video with him. Sorry, force of habit.
No worries.
No, I love this lineup. Ketch in particular. I mean, he got best IGL. Best IGL last year was Rosemary. No, he got MVP. Sorry, MVP of PMGO Season 1.
Yeah.
Ketch is incredible. They're such a consistent team. All about really aggression for me. What makes them stand out is they have a good rotation followed up by just great individual fighting capabilities. So I like Ulf. I think that this is a team, if they're not in top 5 of the finals, super disappointed. I think we need to see them be constantly up there because they're a scary team. They're currently the best of Turkey, which is tough to say because you have Regnum Karia, but they didn't qualify, right? That was unfortunate. I do miss Silas. Gaming Stars, I think they're not going to qualify.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I was saying Silas was like a vibe, man. One of the best, one of the finest persons to ever just play the game.
Yeah. He's going to come back. He's going to come back. He was both MVP and IGL. Oh, he also got the IGL award? Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense then. He got the IGL and stuff. But yeah, Gaming Stars, I don't think they're going to qualify. S2G, they were good in PMMI. I feel like a lot of people hyped up S2G Ocean during PMGO Season 1. Because, oh, look, they got some insane games on Miramar. I looked back on those games like 3-4 times. They got those games just gifted to them on a silver platter. That PMGO was not impressive for S2G. whatsoever. Is it a good lineup? Sure, you got Solke, you got Hamsi G.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a team that could win. If any team from Turkey could win, it would have to be Ulf. But S2G, top 8, maybe even top 5,
But
sure. Winning.
What did happen with Regnum Karya, according to you?
Or in their home region where they didn't qualify?
Yeah.
I think it's... I think especially for a player like Silas, maybe you've been playing this game for a long period of time. It's hard to maintain top results. I feel like sometimes you're going to have a bit of a lull, right? You're just going to go down a bit. And also they changed one player, which was Z-Wolf, and they had to rebuild a bit of synergy in the spring season of this year. So I feel like it's those two factors. It's tough to maintain top results all the time, and you have a new player. So I think that's the issue.
IDA, we've seen them previously as well, yeah.
Yeah, IDA, they got some interesting names on their lineup. Let me just double check. Yeah, like Darkin's good, Swain is good, but this is a team that could qualify to the finals or not. It's hard to predict, but if they do make it to the finals, I think they'll be on the second page, like bottom 8.
Okay.
If I had to be honest. Hustler Crew, I will get in trouble if I talk about them, so I'm gonna not talk about them. Furia.
Okay.
No, okay. If you want, I can bring it up really quickly.
No. If you're not comfortable, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it really quickly. Western European team. Look at the flags. These flags are incorrect. It's pretty much Nepali team, is what I'm gonna say. Okay, there you go.
Furia. Moving on.
Yeah, there you go. On positive. Furia. Oh, I love this lineup, man. They're so good. Also, a team just like Ulf, I feel like they could win it. And I mean, we all remember Powerboy, right? Ocean Powerboy.
No one can forget me, obviously.
He used to play with the DP28 back in the day, right? Globally, he was so good with the DP28. Not really a meta weapon anymore, unless you give it to Silence from Furia. He plays the DP28 like an absolute beast. He's just so good. So yeah, Silence with the DP28 is incredibly impressive. Ayala's still really just top tier. Their coach, Knight, is also just very locked in with the game. He knows everything that's going on. He's so, like, involved in the entire esports scene. Like, he knows what's happening in all the regions and stuff. He's crazily knowledgeable. So I like this team. And I feel like Coney is the best from Brazil, like over Alpha 7, easily, in my opinion, because Alpha 7 just sucked this year. So yeah, Furia, for me, S tier. S++ tier, up there with Ulf.
So do you
I love these guys.
Furia winning as well, maybe?
Yes, yeah, 100%. They could win it.
Ulf and Furia are two contenders for now. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, the only reason why during PMMI, and this is, okay, people are going to say, like, this is why I don't like the Smash rule. Like, Furia got screwed over massively by the circle. It was a crater field circle. They were to the western side. Nongshim Red Force were over to the east. And the circle just said, screw you, Furia, like 5 times in a row. Just like, bam, 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 bam. And it kept shifting away. And yet they kept surviving. They kept taking big fights, getting eliminations, eliminating Tiamba, which is also a team in the Smash Zone. And the final circle shift was just too much. They just didn't have that fuel anymore to go the extra distance. So I feel bad for Furia for them not being able to win PMMI. But I'm telling you, if the circle goes once Ocean to the west, I feel like they win it. That's all they needed. So I'm loving this team, and they're going to come back with a vengeance in PMWC. That's for sure.
Chat.
Love these guys.
Kick pe aa jao, YouTube वालों. Kick pe aa jao, jaldi kick pe aa jao, kick pe aa jao.
Oh yeah, by the way, some people saying Big Fafa joined Scout OP's Quantum Sparks. That's cool.
As a mentor.
What do you think about that?
Just yesterday, day before yesterday. So I did. So I was talking to Big Fafa 4 days back. I put it in my broadcast as well. Like he was telling me that he's mentoring one of the Indian teams, and he's changing a couple of strategies of the teams around how do they play around every individual. Like we were just having a discussion about actually PMWC. And we had this conversation as well. He did not tell me the name, obviously, because it was not announced. And now that I've seen it, I think it's good because the way like he was portraying about the team, it was really positive. Obviously, without knowing the name as well, it seemed really positive. And I know one thing for the fact that the individuals in Quantum Sparks, they are also like, very, very hardworking. And Big Fafa, we've seen his work. I mean, we've seen his work in the international side as well. So Yeah, it is looking really, really good.
Yeah,
High
that's cool.
hopes.
I
High
always like
hopes.
that they bring. Yeah, I always like when BGMI teams bring international talent to their
Yeah.
region. It happened with Orangutan. They had oh man, we're
Yeah,
friends
yeah,
and I
yeah,
forgot
yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Koruja. There you go, Koruja. Joined them for a bit and then he left. He told me why, but I'm not gonna spread information. But yeah, he left the team eventually,
Mm.
which was unfortunate. But it's good to see BGMI teams just get these international people
Yes.
over because it helps you just adapt way faster when you make that BGMI to global transition.
Mm.
It helps quite a bit. And actually, I was talking about that transition from BGMI to international events. One thing I think that is hurting India a
Mm.
lot is that, I mean, Ocean, you guys aren't playing. I'm saying you guys like everyone, but you
Garib,
guys
yeah.
aren't playing in PMGOs and even PMMI, which I could get PMMI, but PMGOs, I think that India should at least get one slot for PMMI, in my opinion. That's really holding back like the region quite a bit.
Moving on, the next team.
Oh, you
What's?
disagree, or do you not? Or you just don't want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it, man.
Okay, that's fine. We'll
If
move
the
on.
thing is, the
I
thing
thought
is,
that's
the
fine.
thing is, see, if we could, I mean, trust me, we would love to take part in every single event. Come on, man. I mean, we would love to take part. That will give us more and more exposure. But
Okay. Dropping the topic, then moving on.
yeah.
Wolves, not qualifying to finals. Done. Okay. Alpha 7. Actually, what do you think about Alpha 7? What do you think, man?
um, there's a very famous. There was a very famous wrestler by the name of John Cena. His tagline was yeah. So I believe in this lobby, if I want a John Cena, it's Alpha Sevens for this year. For this year. For this year.
Yes. I mean, even last year, in my opinion, PMGC was good. PMWC, they didn't even
They
qualify to
did
the
not qualify.
finals.
Yeah.
So, I don't know,
But
man. They're
okay,
looking, since losing Mafiosio, I don't know. It's weird.
I have a question. Last year, I specifically remember you and I. We were sitting. We were having the same discussion.
Oh, no, I know
And
what you're going to say. I know.
and I remember it was a Rozok backside fight which I was showing you, and you said this one thing. This fight was happening, and look at that. Every individual is half a second away from each other with respect to information. So whenever one person pushes, they give covers to each other. They have that information evenly spread out. What happened, man, to Alpha 7?
I mean, they had squash on the team back then too, right?
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
thought that's what
yes.
you were going to say is like, I love the
Yeah, no,
squashes
no,
in the
no, yeah,
team, and
yeah,
then he left.
no, no, yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
said it was because of squash that they were able to relay the information. They were able to give those fights. Yeah, what happened, man?
So I know exactly what happened because Hot Jukes, I'm not calling you Hot Jukes, I'm talking about,
Yeah,
I talked to Hot
yeah,
Jukes
I know, I
exactly
know.
just on my last video. And he said he had a discussion with Alpha 7 just after they lost PMGO Season 1. And
Mm.
what they told him was actually quite interesting. They said, this is the first event we didn't prep for.
They did
What? They didn't
what?
prep for global? Excuse me?
No, no,
What
no.
do you
Yeah,
mean?
what? Yeah, what does it mean? We did not. What? Why? Why?
Yeah, they did not prep for PMGO Season 1. They told that to Hodrick straight up one-on-one.
Why?
And for me, that's
Oh,
inexcusable,
wait a second.
right?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
for me, any team that does not prep, well, whose face is down the back? Is that your own face in the background? I just
Yeah, a
realized.
fan, a fan of mine gave it to me. Yeah,
That's kind of cool. And you have a play button. Ooh, damn,
yeah.
that's sick. I might get mine soon. I'm at 20. I just passed 20K like yesterday, so maybe
Next month.
I don't think so. Maybe in a couple years, we'll see. No. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't prep for me. You can't complain. If you don't prep and you're bottom two in your group, deserved. And the thing is, I was like, okay, well, they didn't prep for their event. That alone is terrible, right? You should, as the PMGC champions, you should prepare for every event coming up.
Yeah.
And then they play PMMI. I'm like, come on, they prepared for PMMI, right? Like, come on, they're not going to do it back to back. It was the same. It felt like they just didn't prep. So I think they are going to prep for PMWC. But the reason why they prep for PMWC is because there's a lot of money on the line, way more than PMGO and PMMI, right? That one's $500,000. This one is $3 million. I feel like they're very money driven, which is fair. If that's your
So,
reason why you're into esports, fair
you're
enough.
saying
But I feel like that's
not
what they're doing for.
they're not momentum driven, they're money driven. Okay.
Yes, I think that is a big factor.
Oh, by the way,
we saw it happen with
I just want to say this one thing. Chat,
yeah.
YouTube chat. We are just one follower away from 2,500 followers on Kick. Come on, chat. Yeah, go on.
Wait, and wait, let me log into my account.
One follower away from 2,500 on Kick. Come on, chat.
Wait,
chat.
I'm gonna do it.
Come on, chat.
Because I don't have a Kick account. Well, let me create it.
No, don't worry. Yeah, you go on.
Username,
Positions.
MAXMAN30.
Oh, you
There
actually
go.
win more often from worse positions than your
Wait.
peers at this
Wait,
point.
what am I listening
You
to?
win 27% of your worst games.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
there's,
I'm listening to some.
there's a
I'm
stream.
listening
There's
to
a
Kick
stream.
Yeah, you're
And your
from.
conversions are the same.
Bro, Kick, what are you doing to me?
And your
Oh, shit.
equal positions are the same. So
This
you're
is-
actually more of a swindler.
A swindler, or he's
Yeah,
a swindler.
Yeah, it felt
There you
like
go.
I was actually
And
listening to a
follow.
documentary.
Boom, done. Okay, there you go.
Hey! Yes.
Got it. Nice.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, you were talking about Alpha 7 and their money. No, their gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan right now. Like, Obscure and Guizao are very strong, and of course Revo, never doubt Revo, but
Yeah.
the ways they were rotating in PMGO in particular was just, it was awful, man. Their rotation, especially when they got eliminated of the tournament in bottom two, was just abysmal. Got eliminated by, I believe it was Al Ula in that event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was just straight up trash. So yeah, Alpha 7, I hope we see something. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call this the biggest fall off of a team we've ever seen since like Bigatron, which was ages ago.
Yeah.
It's tough. What do you think? Do you think they're going to come back or bottom team again?
Mid of the pack.
Mid pack? Okay, fair enough. In finals, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Till the finals, I'm
Exos-
sure they should go till the finals. At least, please. They should go to the finals.
Hopefully. I don't know. X-Force Rejects from Africa. They got some nice players. I was talking to them in PMGO, right? They're super nice. And this is why I feel a bit rough saying that. I don't think they're going to make it far, this event. I think they're going to go to Survival and miss out on the finals. So X-Force, I'm sorry. I like you guys. You guys are nice. But yeah, it's not.
Ask
It
Maxman
ain't
where is his... Come on, man.
Where's his hairline? Bruh! Why not there? Wait, I can do the...
What are the other ones? Okay. Do you have a voice changer or something, Maxman? There?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do have a voice changer. I got what I can do.
I can do the demon voice.
Okay, tell me about Tianma in the demon voice. Come on.
Oh, very interesting team. Tianba, the best from good old China.
Wait. I need to prepare what I'm going to say with that voice. Wait.
Okay.
Tianba, from the depth of China, coming out in PMI, dominating on the battlegrounds. Relentless, a force of nature. Nobody shall dominate against this team, as QZZ in particular is the demon. We'll take down everyone in the lobby. 1v99. You shall know salvation only when QZZ is eliminated.
I just want to tell you, you were you Venom. We are with.
What does Venom say? Where I was able to do a really good Venom while
Like
ago.
a
What's
turd
like
in the wind.
Like a turd in the wind.
Oh my god. What else? Any other voice you have?
No, Chemba's really good. I like Chemba. QZZ was MVP of PMMI. I feel like there's two teams from China that have a chance of winning it, and it's All Gamers and Tiamba. All Gamers in particular, I think Flower H is like the man leading the pack for this lineup. I don't know if you watched PL Spring.
No, I did not.
Okay, because they won PL Spring, and the way they were doing it was just incredibly impressive. In particular, the rotations were really strong. So I would say that's what makes Chinese teams stand out is the rotates. Macro is really strong. When it comes to gunplay, it's a bit tougher because you go from game for peace to global, which the game works a bit differently. So that transition's always a bit tough. This is why a lot of the times you see Chinese teams struggle is because PL works way differently.
And what is next? Thunder Talk. Yeah.
Thunder Talk. I mean, I don't remember the lineup fully. Wait, AJ. Oh yeah, this is lineups. Yeah, Sitting's really strong. They have Jimmy, which was on Nova back in the day, right? He was on Nova. Yeah. He was the IGL. Yeah. But he's a sub right now. He's not really playing. He played one game during PMMI for the memes, but otherwise he's not really playing. It's Awake, Sitting, Jing, AJ. AJ's really strong, but again, they're more of a frag-oriented team in my opinion.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And that could hinder you in a global lobby because it works a bit differently compared to Game for Peace, in my opinion. But I like the teams. I feel like this is a good lineup of 3 Chinese teams. I dig it. Except we don't have Weibo, and that sucks because Weibo and the Smash Rolling just hate each other.
Wow.
They in the last tournament, Weibo failed when they were number 1 for the longest time, like almost the entire last day. Smash Rolling, bam, second place, Soot Curse. Feels bad, man.
Smash Roll, it just changes things. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's their fault. They should have won it. Play it slow and then get a win.
Nongshim. Yeah.
People keep talking about my hairline. You guys are awful. I'm using minoxidil to grow my hair back, okay? I know I keep brushing. I need to get a haircut, really.
Just letting you know, man. More than minoxidil, testosterone helps.
Testosterone? Well, a supplement, or are you just saying I'm not very manly? What are you saying? What are you saying right now? My voice is wrecked after I did that demon voice, by the way.
By the way, do you gym, man? Do you gym?
I just moved to Poland like 5 months ago. And I hate the gyms here because there's so many people. I'm super antisocial. I hate when
I'm still looking. For someone who needs to talk in front of big crowds, he is antisocial. Wow.
Okay. You know what? Actually, Ocean, fair point. Okay, I'm gonna kind of act as if I just did the end of a tournament, right? It's like, okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. It was a great tournament. See you guys very soon for some more PUBG Mobile esports action. Fuck it. That's me right after a show ends, okay? Because I'm putting on a face for the show.
Okay, okay, guys. So now what's gonna happen is, thank you very much, Ocean, for having me. It was really, really, really fun. All right, thank you, guys. Thank you. See you guys very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, fuck.
That's terrible, Ocean. What the fuck, bro?
Okay, moving on.
Well, the bit we should do that at the end of the stream.
Yeah. Before ending the stream. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Nongshim Red Force then. They have it's got one of my favorite players, top 3 players so far, for me, is Hyunbin. And he's on the lineup. I love Hyunbin to bits, and they just won PMI, right, through the Smash ruling, and they played it really well according to that ruling.
Oh.
So I like Nongshim Red Force. I think currently they're the best Korea has to offer, because Korea's had a lot of roster changes recently, right? They've had like D plus Kia split up, DRX changed some players. All of these strong synergies that existed ahead of time have been completely wrecked at the start of this year. And I feel like the strongest team that has been created off the back of these changes has been Nongshim Red Force. I mean, I can show you the lineup if you want.
So do you say they're also one of the contenders, maybe?
Yes. Yeah, I feel like them alongside Ulf and Furia, they're currently my top 3 in contenders for the trophy. They could all win it, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, we've seen So Easy, Hyunbin. Yeah, we've seen them here as well.
Yeah, and do you know one thing that's really interesting? I'm going to show you for Hyunbin, and this is one of the main reasons why I like Hyunbin. Not only because he's just really good, which he is, but the guy, if you look at his results, he started playing in 2024, and he played PMGC that year, and then he played PMWC, he played PMGC again. Like Hyunbin, literally from nothing to participating in almost every global event that is available in his
Wow.
first 3 years, which is crazy.
In
And it's
3
good
years,
results too,
wow.
like top 6 here, top 4 PMWC. You're looking at top 4 so PMWC the following year, top 6 after that, and then you get a
Oh,
win at PMMI.
so
Like,
the pattern is he's always 4th in PMWC and 6th in PMGC. Okay, nice, good to know.
yeah, it's a trend. Oh yeah, actually you're right.
he's always 4th in
You're right.
PMWC and he's always 6th in PMGC. Cool, nah, good to know. Good to
Yeah,
know.
yeah, you're right. But yeah, when he was on DRX back then, he was on was it
Yeah.
Duxton? Yes, Duxton Esports. But what this guy is, I think, long term, is a player that could be in a conversation for being the GOAT within his career.
Wow.
Because you show me any player, I'm telling you, they did not have have as good a start as Hyunbin. Because this is
Wow.
just madness.
Yeah,
His results.
this is really good.
Yeah. There you go. That's Hyunbin. That is why I love Hyunbin. I think that what happened, I suspect, is he was in a scrim one day, and some teams from Korea were like, bloody hell, man, he's really good.
mean,
And they
he
just picked him up.
he was the reason his team won here as well in BMIC last year. So
Exactly. Yeah, also BMIC. Sorry, forgot about that. But
yeah.
yeah. So
All right.
and he's coming back this year. That's going to look
Yeah,
scary
man,
in BMIC.
Dopeness. You said this is also a good team that's going to surprise us, right?
I did not say that. I said they have Lufa, which I like Lufa on the team. He was on Blue Bees back in the day.
Yeah.
I think there's a big lack of experience for the other players outside of Lufa, and Lufa hasn't played globally in a hot minute. So this would be a team that if they qualify to the finals, they're going to be second page. They could also fail to qualify.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Then DRX, I think it's got
The
Binny
change of the
TRE.
name,
Yeah, it's got Binny.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, now it's not DRX, it's KRX. They've got a new sponsor. Actually, we might not see D Plus anymore play globally because apparently they're having financial issues.
Yeah.
Yes, so D Plus might disappear. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, no, QX, Binny, Hoxie, strong team, but not the strongest team from Korea. They're still Nongshim Red Force in my opinion. So
Let's go to.
could you tell I'm biased towards Nongshim?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. No, I could not tell it.
Oh, wow.
Let's go to Yangon Galacticos first, and then we'll come to the Indian teams. But yeah, Yangon last year we saw them winning. Then this name, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the drama around Yangon Galacticos recently, but so many people are saying they are a fluke champion, that they won by pure luck. And I don't fully agree. I also don't fully disagree. I'm kind of like, they're a very passive team. They were very sneaky.
They were very
in the way they would get to strong POIs. Like, I remember there was one finish in Potato Hill that they won. And the circle was not, like, just gifted to them, but there was a free entry point, and they just got the position literally without doing too much.
Yeah.
So I think Yangon Galacticos currently, in their current form, unless they get insane circle luck, I don't think they're going to win it, to be completely honest. They're good players, but they're very passive. And I feel like if you're a passive team, if you win a tournament, it's by mostly luck. If they step up their aggression, maybe I'd be like, okay, Yangon, good mix of macro and micro gameplay. That's currently not the case. Their last few tournaments have been abysmal. So I think Yangon Galacticos could fail to qualify to the finals, and I would not be surprised, which is rough to say as the reigning champions of PMWC, but it's just not been a good time since PMWC. They've done nothing of significance.
At all, yeah. Ocean कौन सी chat read कर रहा है? दोनों खोल रखी है मैंने. So Sahil is asking which chat am I reading? I'm like, I've opened both the chats. Yeah. Now let's come down to your thoughts on Godlike and OG.
Okay, let me put them full screen. By the way, sorry if I'm yapping a lot. I'm just I'm in my element right now. I'm going.
Trust me, everyone here is okay with you rapping, yapping. Yeah.
I'll be yapping. I don't know. I don't know. No, so Godlike and Orangutan. So already I'm going to say that I feel like the team that's got the best chance of doing well is going to be Orangutan because they've played PMGC, right? Yeah. They've got that experience. They know how tough it's going to be to go from BGMI to a global tournament, right? And especially since they didn't qualify to the finals last year in PMGC, I feel like they're really going to step up their gameplay massively, and they're going to know how to prepare, which is what they're already doing, right? They got the map feeds that I gave to some of the players. They're doing international scrims. I feel like they're preparing a lot more and a lot more efficiently than what they did last year. So already that's a thumbs up.
Hmm.
Looking at the lineup, I like Aruzai gelling style. I wish, and this is a wish actually for most Indian teams, as we talked about earlier for India,
Yeah.
is just, I want Aru to trust himself a bit. It's just, oh, okay, this is a fight we have to take. There's a lot of value. So sometimes you just got to send it, right? The circle takes no prisoners. If you don't make a choice, other teams are going to make a choice for you. And usually in that choice, you die. So just send it, just commit. And I feel like if Aru does so with this amazing team, right, Tanky, WizGod, AKOP in particular, I love AKOP. I think he's a great fragger. It would work out. So I like this lineup. But what do you think about them? Because you know them better than I do. So what's your 2 cents on OG?
Last time, yes, mistakes were made. They were playing a lot passively. Sometimes, yeah, they were trying to go for the fights. Sometimes they were not going for the fights and all. Last time is what I'm talking about. But this time, I think they're prepared. I don't know. There's something about this team that just, builds up confidence. I think I see them heading to the finals at least. I see them heading to the finals at least. That's one of my things. All they know is the mistakes that they had done last time. They don't have to repeat them. They might make new mistakes, which is all again fine, but they'll not make the same mistakes again, which is obviously like really good. But sometimes still, even in the in this tournament, the one that happened, obviously they were not amongst the top teams. They were struggling.
Yeah.
So that showed that there was something lacking in the gunfight. I hope that has been worked on now that they are playing scrims already. Now that they're planning around their play styles and also I hope that they
Yeah.
have worked on those gunfight scenarios. That was just it was fucking them up badly. That's sorry to say, but it was fucking them up badly.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll be worked on. By
Yeah,
the way, I
but
love this March. The other way. Gee, 1 month. Not even actually. Like what is that? 28 days, 29
yeah.
days, a lot.
Full February.
Yeah, damn. That was short. But no, again, fun lineup with Aru. Top 16 in finals, that would be nice, right? Just reaching the finals would be huge. I don't think both teams of India are going to make it, by the way. I'm going to be honest. I feel like we're going to get one. I don't know which one it's going to be. Maybe
Godlike
Orang.
the for sure. See, if not OG, then Godlike is what I have high hopes from. These
But
players.
those are your only 2 options, right? So
No. So that's what I'm saying. If like, I hope both of them make it. But if not OG, Godlike is something that I have really high hopes from.
Okay. I mean, I have nothing to say about S Power and Admino. I think that gunplay wise, I was watching scrims and they were putting up big numbers. But one thing that I do like, I believe it's Some, because God is it Godzi or Gods? How do you say it?
Yeah, Godsy. We say both of them. Yeah, Godsy.
Fine, okay.
Godsy, yeah.
He's the sub, right? From what I recall, he's the sub. Yeah. Some has got some really interesting utility moments. Like I feel like his nades are very strong from what I saw back in BMPS, and nades are very important in global. So I feel like Some could be the X factor that helps Godlike quite a bit because his nades were really strong. I don't know if you would agree or not on that.
Yeah, but the only factor that I have, like the issue that I think is going to be there is the lack of experience as compared to the
Agreed.
names, yeah. But it might surprise the other people as well. But that rarely happens, right? That a new team comes in and starts dominating because other teams don't have experience to play against that new team. It happens rarely. But I hope, and this is like not just for being a fan base kind of thingy or something, but I hope I hope God something good happens for the teams this time.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you have to actually. I'm gonna say if India's gonna qualify to a global finals, this is the best event for it to happen. Reason why I'm saying that, if you remember PMGC of last year, where there was Orangutan and True Rippers. Orangutan, I would say their best chance to qualify would have been through the gauntlet stage because it was top. What top was it? Let me check again. PMGC 2025. Because just to check the format. Okay, so yeah, you got format here, you got gauntlet, you got 16 teams, top 7. Top 7 qualifies, right? So instantly, like a majority of the teams
The-
qualified to the
yeah,
finals through
straight up,
Gauntlet,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Orangutan was there. They didn't make it. And I would say right after they failed to qualify to the Gauntlet, I was like, I'm sorry, I don't think any team from India is going to qualify to the finals, which is what ended up happening because
yeah.
then you got to be top 3.
Yeah,
And then you gotta
it
be
becomes
top 4.
very difficult, yeah.
Yes, but now if you look at PMWC format, this is great for India because you need to be top 5 in each of your groups, which is not far from top 7.
Yeah,
Decent chance. And survival stage, normally survival stage off, you have to be top 4, top 3. You have to be top 6.
Top 6, yes.
Meaning, if they both fail, Ocean, to make it through the group stage, they both Godlike and also Orangutan go into survival stage. Having one of those two teams be in top 6, that's doable.
Come on.
Both tough, but at least one. I would say this is the perfect format to get an Indian team in a global finals. Generally, that's what I believe.
Har Har Mahadev. Hopefully it happens. Hopefully it happens.
No curse.
No. So this is when I was just remembering God. So our God, our Lord Shivji. So when something like, if we want, like, we say Har Har Mahadev with our hands.
That's hard to say. Wait, say it again. Wait, what?
Har Har
Har Har
Mahadev.
Har Har Mahadev.
Yes, Har Har Mahadev.
Har Har Mahadev. Okay.
Yes, hopefully yes, it happens. But yeah, I'm just. So by the way, YT chat, come to Kick because I'm actually MAXMAN also does not know this. There's a surprise now because we've discussed all these things. Come to Kick. There is a very big surprise which MAXMAN also does not know. So come to Kick. मैं YouTube की stream बंद कर रहा हूँ. I'm shutting off my YouTube stream. Chat, come to Kick because now remember last year we did a dance on तेरी प्यारी प्यारी दो आँखियाँ.
Yeah.
This year, I am making sure that you are gonna dance on something very, very desi, something
Very